COVID taught us, slow down.
Count your blessings in this time of COVID. As you cross into the new year, listen, always make sure you carry the Mode Afro Mamas with you, because how else are you going to get through 2021? Okay.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Mode Afro Mom. Yeah, the year is ending, right? 2020 is ending. Is it a year lost, V? With all the craziness that has gone on. What do you think?
I think there's two ways to look at it, right? You can look at 2020 as a year lost, or you can count your blessings and think about your blessings in the time of COVID, right? This is one of those things nobody expected, we've never heard of. Like, it's funny, like even businesses that you always say like are solid, would never be lost, are gone, right? There's people who don't have jobs anymore, will never have jobs anymore. People who own big businesses can never recover from them, because there's never, who knows if there'll be time we can congregate again, right? And watch sports in a stadium or watch movies in a movie theater.
Yes.
So is 2020 lost? I think it just depends on the perspective you have. I choose to count my blessings because, okay, so things lost. There's people who've lost life, which is so sad and so scary. There's people who've maybe not lost their life, but have had complications, health complications, and so their health is gone, right? They're no longer the same person they are. People who've lost jobs, they've lost homes, they've lost families, because look at how many divorces are going on, right? Especially with these famous people. It's like as soon as they were stuck together, people are like, you're not the one for me. Right? So there's all that loss. But I do feel there's also a lot of blessings that came with 2020. Is there any loss that you think I've forgotten out of this COVID before we go into the
loss of it? Loss. No, I think you covered the loss quite in full.
Yeah.
You're kind of the person who tends to see the glass half full and not half empty. That's good.
You and one more Afro Mamas, though.
That is good. I also choose to see, the positives. Being here at the end of the year, it's a blessing. America being so, on the move every time. You got no time. It's work, home, work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
COVID taught us, calm down, slow down, and realize, what are these important things in life? For me, I realized how important family is. And my concern was, oh my gosh, I feel for those people who are just by themselves. All right? Because for me, just being with my husband and the kids, they drive you crazy. But, you get to see them and every day. Not that I want to see them every day, please.
But it's a whole different light, because you get to see the little things you might miss as you run to drop them to school, and you run to make lunch, and run to make dinner, and now you have to sit down and look, and it does. I'm actually surprised that there are so many divorces. I thought it would make relationships closer. Like for me, I feel like we're together, we see each other.
Yes.
Yeah, you fight a lot more, but I think you also get to see your person in a deeper connection, right?
Most of these relationships were really not that deep.
True.
Because, if I have an issue with my partner, then, we just go out for dinner, that kind of covers. We don't get into deep, and, my partner is busy. They are going to work all the time, and I'm busy going to work all the time. So you don't have time for each other.
Yeah.
So COVID gives you a whole lot of time.
Yeah.
All right.
It also lets you see your person. No nails made, no extra, like just you, the natural you. Can you wake up with the person you're married, or do they have to be full gear all the time for life to exist? That's another thing that I think happened, because I remember at work there was such a flurry when they finally opened up New Jersey, and everyone's like, oh, I gotta get my nails done, my lashes, my nails. And I'm like, is that what you guys are really stressed out about? Y'all gonna go out there and stress getting the COVID to get your nails?
It was like, oh my gosh, why are people talking about the hair being an essential kind of a situation, or doing your nails is essential?
Yeah. That's when I thanked God for being my little immigrant self, who maybe out of brokenness had to learn to do my own hair. But I thank God for it, because people really, really freaked out. The other thing that really worried me is how many people I saw rushing for the kids to get pushed back in school. And I understand you've sent the kids back to school so I can work. But I was really perplexed about the people just wanted the kids to go to school so they could get a break. But these are your kids. These are your children. I don't know. That really
is. Let me speak on that, because I wouldn't blame them. And especially the reason being, the cold season comes in, all right, there's nothing outside for your children to do. And first of all, remember, if they were doing soccer, it's cancelled. Yep. If they were doing swimming lessons, it's cancelled. Whatever activities they were doing, whether they were playing piano, whatever it is that they were doing, it's cancelled.
Yeah.
The kids drained you. It's draining.
Yeah.
The kids to go back to school, which I love. Oh, listen, I was one of those, maybe. Let them go back to school. Really. Because they also need that part of, being in school and being with other kids and all that.
Okay.
It is tough.
I'll agree to take this one from you because you are a mom of 3. So the other thing that I felt really bad about is for those of us in because personally I had planned to go to Kenya this December, but here I am. Where you're gonna go, I'm not gonna subject my child to that. Traveling, the testing and all these things. So I tend to feel like COVID kind of created that distance and from those we love that are far away in different states, in different countries, it kind of created that kind of distance. But guys, thank God that we live in a time where technology is so good that you can WhatsApp, you can FaceTime, you can do these free calls. These are things that were not there a while ago.
Do you feel that things that people used to take for granted? Okay, so the Americans would, you have your mom here, your mom-in-law is here, everybody's here. And so they realize, oh my gosh, we cannot see them anymore. Do you think they understood what immigrants go through? People like us who have their parents back home.
Yes. I have seen coworkers explain that they're like, oh, I kind of feel like you now. Like they understand that it's not as easy to see your person as it was. They could be 10 minutes away. They could be an hour away. It could be every time you drive down to Maryland to see your family. Now it's not something you can do the way you used to do. But even for us, there's those things you take for granted, right? I know one thing I really learned is I used to take for granted that I love my Costco. Okay, I'm the kind of person that likes to stock up. I took for granted how much tissue I could buy from Costco because suddenly everyone was acting like without tissue they would die, right? You take for granted the diapers you can buy. You take for granted little things. The time where even like supply like milk was getting slowed down in the store, or they allow you to buy 1 pack of meat. Those are little things that we do every day that you don't realize. That it's given to you and you're actually doing well. You complain, complain less because I realize I have it way better than I thought. Way better than I thought.
It's true.
And as we go into the new year, 2021, who knows if it's going to be different? Who knows if it's going to be the same? I personally think it's going to be a lot the same for at least half of it before things get better. Whether or not you're, you're a person who's into the vaccine, anti-vaxxer, whatever you are, I still think it's going to take a while for the world to come back. Especially financially. There's a lot of businesses that have gone that will never come back. There's no way to bring them back. And be grateful for what you have.
Yes.
Okay, be grateful for those people around you. Be grateful for the people that love you. Grateful for food on your table, especially now when people have no jobs. There's no income. Businesses have collapsed. Be thankful for the food coming in. Be thankful for your family. Be thankful for your children, your husband, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your mother, your father. Be grateful for the people around you. Count your blessings in this time of COVID. That's all we're trying to say.
That is true.
And as you cross into the new year, listen, always make sure you carry the More That from Mamas with you, because how else are you going to get through 2021? Okay, subscribe, like, and share, and we'll see you next time on the More That from Mamas. Bye.